Filling the hard drives, filling the hard drives. Greetings and welcome to Dodger and Die presents the Grimstone Chronicles Season 2, Episode 12. I am your DM and host, Marty, joined by the full Ontario crew on this fine Sunday Valentine edition of our game. How is everyone doing on this evening?
What's
Did you have a good Valentine's Day?
Still good. It's
Still good?
wife was so happy. I told her I was playing game on Valentine's Day. I said, "Hey, it's because I love you." She didn't see how it connected either. But
So, I found out that my wife has to work today. And I was like, "Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that's too bad. You gotta know. Oh, you got tomorrow off? That's great. We'll have a hot tomorrow."
No, I'm gonna be paying for this for a while.
Nice.
But it's worth it.
Let's recap what happened on last Valentine's Day. Was I had a little bump removed from my arm. This little scar, right here, little scar on my arm right here. That's what I did on Valentine's Day last year. It's not a tumor. And then a year went by, and it's like, huh? Yep. That was like one of the last social things I did before lockdown.
Oh, it's bad when it's like, I went to somebody who cut a piece of me off. It was the last social thing I did. Oh, that's not like that's like oh.
Yeah, well then 14. So the 28th, it would have been 2 weeks later. I went like after the thing healed. Like I didn't want to go wandering around, out in public with an open wound, basically. So I waited until the thing healed, and then I went to a bar. Karaoke. I remember not really being into it that night. And yeah, that was February 28th, 2020. And that was the last time I had in-person conversations with another, human being.
Man.
Yeah.
Another woman.
So, thanks for hanging out with me on Valentine's Day. Otherwise, it would just been,
I love you guys.
More of the same. No, I did get... I've already packed my Xbox One, but I did get NHL 2021 for the PS4, which is hooked up to the 75-inch screen TV. Oh, God. It is wonderful. It is wonderful. I'm like standing up in my living room playing video games. It's great. That's good.
God,
yep. Yeah, well, that's the extent of that. Did a lot of cooking today, though. Made a nice vegetable chicken medley, kind of stir fry, and then a nice garlic sauce because it's Snowmageddon here in Seattle, and we probably aren't leaving our homes or apartments for a week. There's 6 inches of snow outside my door that no one's touched because we don't have shovels. I don't own a shovel. I don't own a snow shovel. Like I couldn't go out and shovel my way out of my apartment right now.
yeah, it's a long way from Canada, where I've got 3 at my front door, depending on what type of snow we have and how long I've waited to shovel my driveway.
Am I chipping the ice, or is this like I'm like Mark the snowplow, or
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Is this a deep snow I'll have to lift, or can I just push and...
Where I'm at least, getting an edger is required. So you get one of those heavy steel edgers, which is just like the flat panel blade that you use to edge your lawn.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you use that because we get so much ice rain here that it's like there's an inch of ice on the ground. Well, the edger, yeah, this is for lawn care. No, this is for doing battle against that which we call ice. It is a warrior's weapon.
Screw you, Winter! I am prepared. I have forged iron.
We have mastered fire and iron.
Nice.
Yep.
Ahmed, what's going on with you?
Much, man.
Since yesterday.
Oh, I scrunched up some really spicy chips and put it on some noodles. It's pretty goddamn good.
You had spicy
Then.
chips on noodles. Okay.
Yeah, it was really, really good at the time. Now I'm considering what I had done.
Well, we should note that this was like 15 minutes ago. People.
Yeah, I'm.
His
I might
stomach-
have to take a break.
His stomach went clunk, as I believe it shifted into overdrive.
This was delicious. Yeah, we'll see. I might take a break.
Spicy, greasy carbs on carbs sounds like a North
Goddamn, that was
American
good.
diet. Let's be honest.
There wasn't enough to have like a bowl, like walk around with. It wasn't enough to just say like, "Oh, screw it, I'm just gonna throw it away." But so like, no one was
It
looking.
me.
I like how no one was looking was part of the
Part of the calculus.
part
Yeah.
of the recipe. Wait until no one's home. It's the book of shameful recipes.
Shameful dinners.
Oh,
It's not necessarily shame. It's just not wanting to have the health conversation with the wife and not wanting to be a bad example to the children because you know it ain't right.
on that list is when you'd go to the Nutella jar and you get a spoon and you're like, I'm going to make some toast. And you're like, I'm lazy.
Oh, I don't have any toast.
Nutella, and then you put the jar back and you have your Nutella lollipop. It's like, this is what I'm doing now.
What is Nutella though? What is it?
Hazelnut spread with cocoa powder.
Hazelnut spread that looks like it tastes like chocolate.
Yep.
Yeah. And apparently is highly radioactive because of the nature of hazelnuts. But
Oh, really? I did not know that. I never touched the stuff. But my kids
Yeah.
loved it. I just couldn't. The idea of like chocolate on toast. I'm like, no. Why are you doing?
I've never had the desire to have Nutella. And Ahmed, did you eat Nutella? No. Okay.
The kids don't like it.
Okay.
Nutella, there's a couple of like dessert things that like when we were kids we make bumblebees, which are like peanut butter bees with almond wings, and you use Nutella to make like little lines across them. So they're mostly used in baking. And then there was some Americans that moved in near us that would have fluffernutters, and I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Familiar with the word.
So
Were you invited to the dark basement to do these?
No. A fluffernutter is
Just wondering.
So there's a,
Sounds like a thing.
I'm plowing through with the story. So I'm keeping this train going straight. There's a product called Marshmallow Fluff, which is popular in the United States.
Yes,
Which is basically
it is like right beside the Nutella in the grocery
It's
store.
right beside the
It's like
Nutella,
this-
exactly.
It's like it looks like marshmallow, but it's kind of like this
It's
marshmallow
marshmallow
gel
goop that you put on a sandwich, right? So it'd be a fluffernutter is peanut butter and marshmallow fluff sandwiches, which is basically it's a dessert, right? This is not real food. This is a dessert. This is making a donut in your house. Well, you throw a little Nutella on that, and you've actually made a donut in your house. You got a peanut butter,
Holy
some
shit.
marshmallow fluff, throw
Diabetes.
some
Here I
Nutella
come.
on there. You slap a thing on that, and you maybe like you put
My
a pan
blood
full of
sugar
it
is
with
going
butter,
high hearing
and
it.
it's just like, that is-
I think you're legally obligated to call it diabetes if you're making fluffernutters.
Holy shit,
It's
sir.
pronounced
Oh, yeah.
diabetes at that point.
There's too much sugar to taste anything in there.
That's
it's
aggressive.
Hey, them boys showed me some things from Florida. This was some cuisine from the bayou.
Cuisine from the bayou. You got gator meat? No, we got fluffernutter.
You don't got diabetes, dude.
Not a lot of protein in that meal. Let's put it that way.
Got it. Mark, do you have anything to add to that?
No.
Okay.
That sounds even too sweet for me, and I deserve diabetes, and
We're on a collision course.
I'm waiting for the doctor to tell me, yeah, Mark, you're diabetic. I'm like, well, fuck, it's about time.
I expected that.
Yeah, but even that sounds too sweet for me. All that.
Yeah,
marshmallow fluff. Oh god.
like I drink milk when I have something sweet
I bought
because gotta wash it
I
out.
bought some Vector cereal, which is marketed as a sports cereal, high in protein. And I bought it just off of like, this is how it's marketed. I brought it home. This shit is 40 grams of carbs and 3 grams of protein. It is the same as cornflakes. It is actually, cornflakes is better for you than this stuff. It was a mistake. I now have a box of like sugar flakes that I don't know what to do with because I'm not eating that.
I'll tell you what to do with it.
You're probably not going to feed
Get
it
some
with your
fluffer.
dogs.
Nope.
Get some Nutella. There you go, buddy. You just snort that shit.
I might be able to make it into cookies, something like that, like a trail mix or.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's not breakfast. I can't believe that. That's marketed as the healthy alternative to the stuff we feed people for breakfast. Oh my god.
Can't have cocaine for breakfast anymore? Try our cereal.
I found grocery store near my place. This is not going to sound amazing to our American friends, but they were selling Apple Jacks, limited time offer only.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought. I kid you not, 8 boxes in the last 2 weeks.
Gotta go back for your Apple Smacks.
That's some good shit, man. I can't find it. Yeah.
It was like when I was young, I would like Frosted Flakes and maybe the odd time Fruit Loops, but I grew out of sugared cereal probably when I was like 10, 12.
Yeah, I grew out of that shit too, but then I got kids and I'm back into it.
Tell me,
heavily.
do you yell at your kids when they take your cereal? I got you the Fruit Loops. The Cheerios were mine.
No, I think
Cheerios. I've had a box of
sugary
Cheerios
stuff.
in the last 10 years, but I don't get cereal very often. I don't agree with milk, or milk doesn't agree with me very.
You have disagreements.
Well.
Yeah. And then everyone has a disagreement with you because you're having a disagreement with milk. You have to take that shit outside.
Yeah. And the lactate milk is like, all right. I'm just kind of. Yeah.
I like my sugar cereal, but I don't delude myself into thinking it's breakfast. This is fucking dessert with milk on it.
It's dessert at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, exactly. It's not my breakfast.
All right, aggressive
Where'd
negotiation.
my cereal go?
Aggressive negotiation was last night's game.
Yes.
The Steel Rose Expeditionary League, or SEL, packs up booty from the Cragmaw Castle ruins and heads to the small city of Brindol. They arrive in the middle.
For short.
They arrive in the middle of a raid by goblinoid forces and riders upon manticores. The cell rushes to help repulse the invaders. Thogram takes a tactical position atop Castle Brindol and bombards the enemy. Barnabas, Amon, and Agony hold the east gate, while Sunny and Amadeus confront hobgoblins and ogres raiding an alchemist shop. After the fighting, the party speaks with the leaders of the city, as well as the visiting dwarf lord Deverak. Barnabas leads the negotiations for the cell's services to both the city and to the dwarf lord. Brennos discovers that the hobgoblins, in addition to taking captives seemingly at random, also stole ancient relics from a past war. Using guile and scrying magic, Sunny spies upon a manticore at an enemy camp. Thogram teleports himself, Amadeus, Brennos, and Agony deep into the camp of the enemy, the forces of a hobgoblin warlord named Sinruth. And we are in this ancient... it would be an old human mausoleum or like some sort of crypt area that was built in imperial fashion, where hobgoblins have basically taken over along with their undead allies. I think you just finished dispatching the warlord. You had a quick argument about whether or not to keep the warlock alive. And when you learned that he was a witch or a warlock and could curse you by just talking, you decided to dispatch him. You cannoned and then destroyed the white noble that seemed to think he owned the place. And then you guys are all cloaked in veil spells to appear like hobgoblins.
When does this run out?
In about 6 to 12 seconds.
The bugbear brutes that you think are from the Cragmaw Castle might have been here to report about your attack on the Cragmaw outposts, and then watched these hobgoblin invaders kill the warlord Sinruth and the warlock. They had bowed down as Brennos approached. I think one of them got shot. This one looks like it wants to run now that it got shot. And I'm not sure if you're letting them run or you running in to cut them down.
I think we're letting them. Brennos doesn't need to kill them if they're not being combative.
Okay, yeah, they threw down their morning stars, and this one's running off, and then this one sees his buddy running off and goes running after him. Raises his fuzzy hands towards Brennos, and
okay, Brennos is putting up doing like the 3-2-1 with his hand as like the veil goes away because it was a 9-round effect.
Oh,
okay.
it veils only rounds?
No. This is a domain power.
Oh.
That you act as if you have veil for a period of time.
Got it.
Now, it's any number of creatures. Like I could veil a troop with this as an example.
It's cool.
Nice.
That's
So it's
many uses.
it's a heavily battle spell as opposed to long-term infiltration spell.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So this is the whole
slumped over in these really old stone seats is a elven woman. She has all sorts of strange bruising. It's not necessarily bruising. It's like I don't know if you have heal at all.
Brennos has heal.
As does Amadeus.
Well, I will aid you.
Sure. You auto aid?
I auto aid. I have a plus 11.
I got a plus 19. So.
It might be able to heal
38.
you guys.
Over half of her life force has been drained with negative levels. None of them are permanent yet.
She's been drained. Her soul is damaged badly.
The rest, she's unconscious because she's she was. It looks like the transportation or the abduction from Brindol was not a gentle one. She's got some bruising aside from that, and probably a wallop over the side of the head.
Okay.
Let's bring this one around.
How many charges does it take from a wand? Does it take to wake her up?
Just a regular old one, probably 2 or 3.
Agony, please help me load this cannon.
I'm gonna hit her with 4, so it's 4 rounds.
Okay. Her eyes flutter open. She seems really weak still. She's muttering in Elven.
Don't speak that babble.
Sorry, it's all right. I got it. You must.
She cannot see.
You must be Jalissa. My name is Thogram, one of the dwarves. Wait, she can't see?
It's dark in here. We're all using dark vision.
She's moving away. She's kind of feeling along the side of.
Calm yourself. We're friends. We're allies.
Right. For occasions like this, mostly for humans, he's going to cast a light spell because I took it as one of my cantrips for when I need to help others. Don't say Brennos never wanted to help anyone.
Okay, with her heavy negative levels, I think she fails the will save to see through the veil.
It's
gone?
It's gone.
Okay.
4 rounds of healing.
4 rounds is gone, yeah.
You're from Brindol.
You're in a bad spot.
She notices Amadeus like standing behind the thrones. She looks startled.
We're all allies.
Don't worry, he's our monster. We'll put her on the chair.
You're not sure about that.
We signed a contract. Inked your word.
Sorry, during those 4 rounds, could Agony have helped me load the cannon?
What am I doing? He doesn't know how to use firearms.
No, just grab this, put it in there. Yes, just carry the ball for me. I'll do the rest.
So yeah, he can do the pick up the ball and put it in part.
Yeah. Okay, I can reload it.
You hear Agony going, "Fuck my nail."
Thank you.
Agony's got a pretty good strength right now. With his bull strength running, he's got a 28. He could pretty much pick up these.
Strong boy.
Yeah. If he wasn't.
Thanks.
Yeah. He uses two hands, not because he needs to with the weight. It's because it's a sphere and it's awkward.
It's awkward. Yeah.
My lady, do you remember anything else? Do you remember anything once you arrived here?
Ah, that thing. Its hands were all over me by Coralon.
The thing over here, he points at the white.
Don't worry, the thing is dead.
It's been destroyed. Notice the cannon shot in its chest.
They took my symbol.
Where is your symbol?
I don't know. I woke up a couple of times in this chair. I don't know where we are, she says. There are creatures with tongues.
They've been destroyed as well.
Yeah, you point over at the at the pile of
dead things.
Yep.
There are other survivors here.
You're in Rivenroar. We are currently surrounded by enemies, and we need to fight our way out. There are 5 other survivors here that we're looking for.
Rivenroar. The nobles of Rivenroar went mad long ago.
Well, he apparently continued to be mad for a while.
Apparently they turned into some undead.
Careful, she says, and she's stumbling around, kind of like combat, and it's not a well kept place. The nobles of Rivenroar, something happened to their family. They called...
Turned undead, yes.
That's not the worst of it.
Oh, what else?
You weren't alive during that time, she says to you. She is an elf.
Yeah.
I wasn't alive for a lot of things.
The lords of Rivenroar lived apart from people because they delved into things that they shouldn't. It's believed that they found things in their battles against the goblins and actually turned to the worship of it.
Oh?
They called something. They called something that may have killed them all.
Interesting. Do you know what this thing was, by any chance?
No. No one in their right mind would go poking around Rivenroar.
Let's hope it's not here then.
This place is cursed, she says.
Not for long.
Well, we're going to have to fight a way out.
It has the stain of traitors, she says, and she spits on the white noble, but then leans against the cannon in a fit of coughing, as if her, her violent lunge towards the creature was made her tired.
Okay. All right.
6 negative levels when you have 9 is not good.
Yeah, 6 of 9 is not the best Borg out there. Not at all.
Are you good with a bow?
It has been many years since I've used one.
Are you fucking serious?
Might as well
the wave
have a
can
use.
barely stand.
I have a hard time pulling this thing back. Are you crazy?
22 strength bow. You use the 22 strength
No,
bow.
I have a regular bow.
Agony, Agony just basically nudges Brennos with the end of his the blunt end of his polearm. Those bugbears you let run away are likely eluding the others.
But they didn't see who we really are. They think we're actually new leaders. They don't know we fucked everything
Pretty
up.
certain between the explosions that are already coming.
What's the plan?
Fight
I
our way
believe
out.
it's, kill everything and everyone. Well, except for...
I need to find my symbol. You don't understand. It is the grace of the Seldarine.
Amadeus is rolling his eyes.
I understand the need. You wouldn't
Does anybody
call it
have a
tattoo
locate...
or something, right?
Does anybody have a locate object?
Given time, I could construct another, but the grace of the Seldarine is a beautiful symbol. It's made of mithril.
Can you
describe
sense
it in detail?
She describes kind of like an upside down triangle shape that is made of mithril and very very dainty. It's got pearls.
And we don't find it on any of the leaders?
You rummage around the leader stuff. Oh, they have magic items, but you do not find anything on the leaders. You find this weird club-like rattle that just looks spooky on the warlock. He has some spell components. There was the greatsword that was leaking necromantic energy that the white noble had. He was also wearing this beautiful set of brass dragon breastplate. It's called the Hide of the Brass Bastard. The Von Ardex family ring looks like a very nice looking ring. There are some potions that the warlord had on him. He's got serviceable breastplate that's magical, 2 keen blades, a very strong bow, an amulet. He's got this really amazing belt that has the symbol of the red hand kind of on the buckle, a cloak, and a ring himself. But you search through their stuff and you don't find any. You do find an unholy symbol of Maglubiet on the.
Right.
Is it a normal one?
Yep.
It gets smashed.
All right, I'm just gonna erase that.
We've had one. It's gone now.
All right,
Let's-
so between checking out Jalissa, having this conversation, I'm looking at the clock. About 5 minutes have gone by of you
Let's
standing
quickly
around
take a
here.
look. Let's quickly take a look at inventory. What magics do we have to help us? I have a rope trick prepared.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, in case things get really bad.
I've got spells running, and if we need to fight our way out, then we're gonna go fight while the spells are running.
He
Now-
pulls the staff out, shrinks the cannon.
Full details. I get the best description I can. We're gonna cast a locate object, and then we're gonna try to find the thing.
Okay, you're basically
Can we go
looking,
and rampage in that direction?
You're
We're
looking
gonna
for-
rampage
you're looking-
towards the thing.
you're looking for a mithril holy symbol to the Seldarine, similar to your worship of the entire
She's got
pantheon
the
of gods.
whole- yeah.
Her symbol, at least, while she may call out to a single god, it acts as a holy symbol for the pantheon.
Yeah.
It's a thing that, in the grand scheme of history, has become more popular the less elves
As
and
the-
dwarves.
The gods have power, and there's
Yeah.
fewer of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I will use the power of the dwarvish deities, specifically the dwarvish deity of greed, to find this elvish artifact of great wealth and value.
Okay, you kind of turn around, and you know that a Bathor is against the dwarven deities. So you do a circle in Widdershins, which is counterclockwise, as you're turning to look, and it doesn't take you long. What's the range?
400 plus 40 feet, so 300 or 760 feet.
You are getting a pulse in this direction,
Okay.
and a Bathor. There's a shadow that seems to be sneaking up on an obelisk that you just get a glimpse of.
It's not good. Alright, we're going that way.
Let's get to it then.
So Brennos is going to start walking in the direction. Basically, yeah, it's
Yep.
Well, let's just look at our. Can we just start burning off the spells that are?
you should take off the spells that are round per level, like from your character. And
Yeah, haste should be gone. Not that
haste
was.
is gone.
Haste
Divine
is
favor
out.
is gone.
What was that? What?
Divine favor. If you
Divine.
have
Oh
it.
yeah.
I think Good
That's it
Hope
for me.
is
That's it.
probably gone.
No, Good Hope is
Good Hope is 10
9
minutes.
minutes.
How long is life level?
Life bubble is hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Freedom of movement
guys,
is
you
10
guys
minutes?
had a minute of fighting and then 5 minutes of talking. So 6 minutes
All right,
since you have gone by.
We've
We
got
have
a
minutes are still running.
Yep.
Come along. We'll find your symbol. Take my hand.
Okay, she takes Thogram's hand. She's perhaps glad that she doesn't have to touch Amadeus.
If you're getting carried out of here, that's what carrying you.
Oh, did you shrink your cannon? Is that why it's tiny
Yeah.
now? Okay.
Yeah,
Using a charge of the
The
staff.
wand. The staff, sorry.
Okay. How many charges does shrink item cost? Is it just one or is it multiple?
Simi, how many times can I do this fucking thing?
I think
huh?
shrink item is 2.
Shrink is 2 charges.
Okay.
Oh, does it say 1?
No, I think it's 2.
No, on my thing.
Oh.
1 use of shrink, 2 uses of shrink items.
You-
2 charges.
2 charges.
Charges
Okay.
of shrink item.
I'm glad I asked. I expected that answer much quicker if you
Sorry.
just did it.
Well,
Okay. Housekeeping. Yay.
Mhm.
There is a bit of light from the chamber coming up above or coming up ahead. There, now that you've had a chance to at least look around in the place that you are, the people who crafted this place seemed really well. There's a very sinister motif to a lot of the frescoes that are along the walls. You do see that there are central figures that might be the nobles of this place that thought that they would rule over armies of undead and hobgoblins and some strange shadowy beasts.
we don't like shadow.
In particular, in this chamber, it seemed like they were glorifying something that, yeah, you'd probably want to keep in the basement of your house as opposed to in your front foyer.
Okay.
Of course, none of you are Barnabas, so you don't know things.
We make minor note and keep on
Okay.
walking.
Yeah, there are some grim-looking carvings along these pillars. It does look like there is enough dirty tracks that suggest that there aren't any traps along these pillars. This area looks like it's been turned into a camp of some sort. There is a table that might have been pulled from some other building, or as it looks generally new. You do see some items and perhaps a half a scrappily, hastily put together meal on the table. You also see that there is a luxurious looking bed. It's more like a bedroll made out of like the coverings from somebody's rich bed and a bunch of pillows. And there are bits of armor and some treasure that are in this room. We're going to call this Sinruth's chambers.
Quick
Okay.
detect magic. Quick detect magic in the area.
On the trot, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to pause for a moment.
Yeah, as we're coming into the
Brennos
area.
is continuing. Like he's get the priest a holy symbol is like number one thing to make the priest useful.
Okay.
Mhm. If there's anything that pops out, I'll just keep a mental note. But otherwise, we're just gonna
Basically,
move.
the warriors are going ahead and the priest and the wizard are falling back.
Okay.
Not staying behind. We need to get your symbol. Let's go.
All right. So you're not detecting magic then, because you got to scan.
I have to take a moment. I'm not going to. No.
Yeah, it's standing there for 3 rounds.
No. No.
Okay, so Brennos, the carvings on this door are
What were they before he put his adamantine axe through it?
Yeah, there's tracks here. It looks like some muddy boots, perhaps from Sinruth or some of the other hobs, have come this way. It's human construction, but the giant goblinoid face that is staring at you, kind of like straight on, that was carved into this door, is Meglubiet's face.
Brennos, I can make you enlarge.
These human noble assholes worshipped
Worshipping
Meglubiet.
Does the door open?
The door looks like somebody has already hacked at the lock at the door, and there are some splinters that have been trampled and pushed off to the side. Like, we're talking in recent months this was done, and
Yep.
you can easily throw open the door.
Okay, we'll throw open the doors.
Brennos,
Just like we don't have time to detect magic, we don't have time to deface holy symbols.
Brennos, I can make you larger. Just give me the sign, and I will.
No.
Okay, he's got a staff. Yes.
Brennos, as you pass the threshold into
Rifle.
this room, at first you expected, because of the pews and the way that things were carved in this room, to have entered a chapel to the five-faced god. While it's in that style, that is not an altar to the five-faced god. You don't know what that thing is. It's a giant basalt obelisk that is just radiating evil. You can sense the divine presence of of a different temple.
Wait there.
You've called out to a Bathor today.
Yep.
A Bathor was what alignment?
I believe a Bathor is neutral evil.
Okay, so you are sensing the foreboding
yeah.
law coming from this obelisk. There is a big treasure box off to the side, like a big open trunk, and you can see things jammed into it, and loosely covered with an old, ratty, moth-eaten cloth.
Stay there.
The pews are dusty. In fact, you're pretty sure if you sat down on them, they haven't survived the ages. Some of them have crumbled, at least on their legs. You could see some old holy books that have their pages ripped out and thrown all over the place. Like perhaps this was once a chapel to the five-faced god that was hastily converted.
We're gonna fly over, nab that chest, and fly back. We don't.
Okay, so as you're flying over, you hear a woman's laughter, and it's coming from about 2 or 3 different places in the room at the same time. And we're gonna roll initiative. See and Viz does not reveal anything.
So I was about here when you pointed. You pointed somewhere. Right?
Sure. Yeah. About halfway there. You're flying over the pews, and they're like,
because I don't want to. Ha 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 ha. Stay away. Stay away, lady.
All right. Lady...
Things that laugh in dungeons need to be killed.
This is not a laughing matter.
Lady Cawthon is guarding this place. All right, Brennos is here. Blank, blank. There's no war captain. Lady Cawthon gets a 30 on her initiative. Thogram,
That's at least a plus 10.
Amadeus.
Yeah, well, undead often have improved initiative, so. Ah, fucking hate undead so much.
To be touched by an angel.
I don't think angel quite fits the definition of what we're gonna find, but.
Excellent. There's something that flies out of the obelisk.
Lady.
Excellent. They have brought sacrifices to the great god of obedience.
Is this in common?
Yes.
You got your sacrifice right here.
She doesn't seem to like that answer, as you're supposed to obey in this chapel.
Fucking no! There was no plan, but they...
All right, so she's finishing up her movement, probably getting right up to Brennos. Okay, she flies at 60 good, so she was here and flies to here. Do you have any way of smacking her with being flat-footed or at the beginning of the round?
So I am not denied my dex.
Yep.
But I don't have combat reflexes.
Okay.
So, and I would have gotten AOO, but I don't think it. Yeah.
Bow down to him. Why, a shadow will get you.
But it's like, she's trying to reach out for your temples, and there's a strange wispy energy around you.
Is she incorporeal?
She is incorporeal. She flew right through the obelisk.
Okay.
She hits AC 23 touch.
My touch AC is 18, 21, 22, 23. I don't think anything else applies.
Okay, she rolled a 3 and hit you. You take 8 negative energy, and you need to make a fort save, DC 23, or take 1d8 con drain.
Oh,
Drain.
drain!
Lovely.
What the fuck? Pardon me.
Okay, con drain.
Oh.
5 con drain.
GTFO.
Oh. This is where the elf goes, yeah, I meant to warn you about her.
No? Brennos.
Lying.
Well,
Dun, 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 dun,
we're going to rage. Actually, we're going to bane undead. We're going to rage. And give me a second to adjust my hit and damages. And we're gonna whack it because that is what we do. Because this is a problem, and that con drain is a problem.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. So that becomes 26 becomes 8. 8 becomes 12.
We will drag your soul to them.
All right. We're just gonna attack because natural 1. AC 26
Is
With
her
one-
AC? Is her AC?
with a 1 and a 2.
What the hell?
Right. It was
Okay.
too much at once. All right. So that first attack is not a critical miss.
Nope. AC 31 is a hit.
Your bane axe goes through her. She screams. It sounds like it's coming from everywhere and everywhere in the temple at once.
45 damage becomes 22 damage.
22 damage to an incorporeal. Yep.
Yep.
She at least she stopped grabbing your temples with her weird fingers when you put your axe through her torso. She flickered a little bit.
They'll make a training dummy out of you and Acheron.
I'm going to use my Swift Runner shirt to take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She looks like she's tasted dwarf life force and wants more.
Come back to the long arms
Thogram.
brigade. There's enough room in front of me to put a cannon down.
Yep.
Can you do stuff like add ghost touch to your weapons?
Yeah, but that's a 5th circle spell.
Never mind.
I can make it force cannon shots.
That'll
Not
do.
now. Not today. So I'll have to do the vital strike. Plus 2, 3, 4 becomes 4. Let's see now. I hope I can hit this thing. What's your touch AC? Oh, it's your AC. Shit. 30.
All right, so you blast through a bunch of furniture just to get at the ghost. Bunch of splinters in the cannonball go through the
51 damage.
Okay, that becomes 25.
It's 25 and a half. 0.5 damage.
We'll need that clear act to fix our hearing before this is done.
All right, so is that your
So
free action?
cannon down, swift action. Not swift action. 2 actions to fire. I don't have any more actions. Did we call putting the cannon down as like a swift or like an action, or is it a free action?
Depends what shrink item says.
To bring it up, it's an action. Or to raise it is you just have to throw the item on the ground.
Tossing the item onto any solid surface or by command word.
Okay, so merely tossing the item sounds like you're dropping it.
Dropping it.
A command word would be 2 actions, though. So I'm fine with you had it in your hand, you dropped it.
Just drop it.
You vital striked because it was already loaded, so that's 2 actions. You have 1 action left.
start to reload it.
Okay, so Thogram is going to pull out holy water. Oh no, those are unholy. Fuck. Damn it. I can't start reloading it. I'm going to shoot this thing.
Slake has all the party's holy water.
Yes, he
He's
does.
got like a barrel of it.
Oh, not all the parties. Barnabas carries some. of
Oh,
that
does he?
stuff, too.
Okay.
Yeah. Came in handy against
That's right. Chaga made you some.
demons. Yeah.
She's 55 feet, which is 5 more than my range, so she's in first range increment. -7. I'm shooting her with the rifle. 19, 7's 12. 27.
Hits. So your magic bullet affects her. There's a hole right through her torso that then like re-knits.
4. Yeah, 4. 14 becomes 7 damage.
You adding Good Hope in on that?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
All right, that was Thogram's turn. Ettercaps and Ettercap web spinners.
Double shit.
Thogram, you hear a door opening up, like in the chamber behind you,
Damn it.
and a bunch of weird like squeaking and scuttling.
I've got incoming.
Agony. Agony is going to... Well, we can either haste a group of us, or run forward and dimension door Brennos back.
Yeah.
He could also magic missile her just to try to do damage.
Fireball.
Yeah.
He could get into like he still has long arms up and a pole arm, so he could
Yep.
move forward and then magic missile while attacking, and then decide what you do after that point.
Yep.
Depending how that turns out.
Let's see. I think he's going to move forward. He's going to... That's a move. He's going to attack, and then on his final attack while casting haste, and then give himself a haste attack.
That would be another way to do it.
Nice.
Yeah, yes. And unfortunately, Amadeus is too far from Brennos, no two of which could be 30 feet apart. So I think it's just going to be Agony and Brennos that get hasted, but let's see how this works.
My foot stepped in the wrong direction. Straight back.
I'm only 25 feet away from
It's
Agony.
but it's you have to be no two creatures.
Oh, no two creatures.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, 16, 18.
Hell. Yeah, that's too bad.
No, just one
Bull
5 feet
strength.
far.
Good hope.
Who moved him?
Okay, he flies forward and attacks. He hits her. Then he's got a second attack, which he hits. And then he's going to attack at a -2 while casting haste. So this is at +8 +1 from the haste. -2. He misses, but a haste goes off, which means he gets another attack with the haste bonus.
Yeah.
Which he misses. So he hits twice.
Okay.
So 2d10 plus 42 damage. Divide by 2, he does 25 damage total. 79, and note that I have not said she is bloodied.
Yep.
Haste
Pretty
goes
bad.
off. So let me tick off a 3rd level spell. So Brennos and Agony are now hasted. And he's a 8th level caster? Yeah. Haste on 9. 3rd level. Okay, that was Agony's turn. Amadeus.
Amadeus going to fly here, here, for the flank, and he's going to attack the creature.
Okay. Is just with a punch, or?
Yeah, he's got magical fists. So. Still have good hope. I don't have haste. So +4 to that. Power attacking. Alright, so +21. $26 misses, or is that a hit?
That is her AC.
Alright. And +16. Next attack. And that's a miss. Some awesome rolls.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm happy with my 2 combo.
Yeah.
1-2 punch.
Does she take acid damage?
She does.
Alright. +19. So it looks like 14 damage after you reduce.
3. Okay. She cries out at the pain. Lady Calthin, she does not like you being close to her obelisk. She's going to step and touch an Amadeus. AC 27 touch.
Let me see, because I have a shield spell up and mage armor.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay,
Like
she
30.
She gets frustrated and tries to touch you again. She rolls in at 1.
Come on, open yourself up.
25 is a miss.
Come on.
She's flying. She can't go
Flying
prone,
can't,
but she swirls around as you slapped her away.
Many levels from now, I will grapple ghosts.
You will pay for that, freak!
Brennos.
I'm stepping and beating the living piss out of this thing.
She does not like your glowing axe.
I could really use it. I don't have any way to make it ghost touch, but I do lots of damage. So, step and 3 attacks. AC 37.
Hits.
AC 27.
Hits
Actually,
by
that's 39. That's 29.
Hits.
Because of the flanking bonus. AC 28.
Hits.
Sweet.
Because of the flank and haste. And then your haste attack.
No, I had to step.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So 26 damage on the first swing. 23 damage on the second swing.
So 49.
Landed it up right. 12, 13, 14, 16.
Yeah. 26, 23. Yeah.
No. My plus 28. I'm missing a couple of my bonuses. 22. No, I have all my bonuses. It's just I have spells that ran out.
69, 72 damage. Wow.
Or
165.
144 damage if you were corporeal.
Yeah, she is now bloodied during, I think, the first swing, but she's flickering in and out of the material plane. She kind of inverts and is now going to go towards Brennos because that axe is awful. Thogram.
Okay, I have to nervous pee. Thank you, Marty. I have to nervous pee.
I knew you did.
They look like they are well in hand. She looks like she's gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot her. Yeah.
Use force is what she says. You're a wizard. Use force. This is what the priestess is
Not
saying.
that easy, god damn it.
She might mean magic missile.
Yeah, not everybody has magic missile. Okay.
Then you're a shameful wizard.
I don't shoot magic missiles. Don't shoot magic missiles. Don't.
I just tease. I just tease.
That's very disrespectful.
Jalissa does not look pleased, but
Let's
Every
see.
elf knows magic missiles.
But nobody else. There's nobody else close to us. Okay.
Get on the other side of the cannon.
She's that elf that just
So he's
reminds you repeatedly why elves are better.
He's going to move here.
okay. When you cross the threshold in this room, Jalissa actually collapses and screams and clutches her head.
Okay, as soon as we do that, oh damn it!
I'm gonna need some help.
I'll
So she,
I'll move.
So
I'll put.
she falls here basically, and
I'll pull her back.
Okay, so you move forward, and then
I
pull
think
her
if
back.
you just fired the cannon, she would have woke up. But...
The cannon has to be reloaded. I don't have
Oh.
my.
Well, you could have just told her, while you're down there, here's a cannonball.
Shit.
So how many actions do I have left?
2.
Sounds like you used 2 moves.
I'll be
Or
nice
move.
and give 2.
Yeah, okay.
You started to move, and she and then you kind of pulled her back from the room. She didn't something about this room she didn't like.
Reload and shoot your gun.
Okay. Sure. What's your reflex save, Amadeus?
Why?
I'm gonna shoot with a. Hopefully he won't. Damn
It's called precise bomb.
I'm gonna
Get
need
it.
some. I'm going to need some. I'm gonna need some help back here. Get yourselves over here quickly.
He's gonna load a bomb and shoot the thing.
Okay. You could do that as 2 actions.
It's 2 action, yeah. Uh,
You can do your bomb shot is not a standard.
it's an explosive bomb. No, splash. Oh, sorry, not explosive bomb.
Explosive shot,
Explosive missile.
explosive missile.
Standard action: the alchemist can infuse a single arrow. Now, is that including the firing, or is it 2 actions?
It says load the ammunition and shoot the ranged weapon.
So,
Now
Two acts-
it
so-
says one-handed firearm bullet. So
That's fine.
yeah, but it's part of the power. You actually load and shoot at this. That it's all one action. So we're good. House ruling, your rifle is counts. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
but it's a complex action, right? If it was already loaded, it would still be 2 actions to do the thing. So you shoot, and then you do the fancy bomb shoot, right? That's the
Flank on that puppy?
Nope, not from there. So is this thing exploding?
Wait, I can shoot and then. Hold on. No, I can't shoot my. I can't. No. Sorry, I
if the
can't
missile
shoot my
misses,
rifle.
It does not detonate.
Okay.
I need an action to. Get my belt to load a bullet.
No. The loading is part of this. The special power includes loading.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Power,
Then yes.
The description says it loads.
Can you mark
Then
down,
yes.
Can you mark down beside this so we don't have to have this conversation again? How
Yeah.
many actions this thing takes?
2
and
actions,
make a note.
and it includes a load.
Includes load, and we'll never have to have this conversation again. Good job. All right. So Thogram, you fire a normal bullet instead.
No, it's this power. It's the.
No. It's the power. I use the bomb, and
Okay.
it
And
doesn't
When
do
you
anything.
miss, they don't do the
Okay,
normal
we'll
explosion.
just say it explodes a pew because it's cinematic.
Cinematic and cool. Yeah.
Chunks of once holy pew are flinged on Amadeus because also dramatic.
Yep.
Ettercap web spinner. All right, so he had many rounds to prepare.
Yeah, but he's just so ugly. Has he
You got the
considered
face.
how ugly he is?
yeah, you've got the type of face that never knows the word mercy.
Okay, there is a
Can see it
wall
if he's
of
invisible.
hardened webs that raises up here from floor to ceiling.
Hardened web?
Yeah, it looks like webs, but then they harden and almost look like layers of web turned into stone, like a plaster. You heard casting behind you, but it was a bunch of clicks and clacks. Do you have seen invisibility yet?
Yeah.
Then you see this horrible bug spider monster clinging onto the side of the roof, like it flew around and looked and cast this spell. Give me a spellcraft check.
Okay. Spellcraft. 34.
This was some weird variant of Wall of Stone.
Imaginative but useless.
Language is that?
Just
Aklo.
said, screw you. Uh-oh.
It's your job to protect her.
All right, they had to triple move to get up here, but there's a hallway full of spidery goblin abominations that are dripping, that have their mouths dripping with poison or venom in this case. Mick and Chain, don't know how to pronounce that, but thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Let us know if you have any questions. All right, I'm in the middle of trying to beat up this forward attack by the Steel Rose Expeditionary League.
We're very forward, like 2 days forward.
Yep.
Like split the party forward.
Okay, Agony is going to attack. No, he's going to step. Step. Something just crashed on my end. Oh yeah, that was one note. Wonderful. He's going to step. He's going to attack, haste, and leave his last attack to do a spell power attack with a magic missile onto it.
Cool. I'm hoping it disappears before that Wambicamba is done.
Right. So plus 20 with the flank, plus 21 with Bard Song. So the Keen Raven Beak hits. Can't crit the undeads. Then his second attack misses. That was his haste attack. Now his last attack at -2 misses, but a magic missile goes off. And,
Nice.
and Agony's magic missiles are very aggressive because he's got that blood havoc stuff, so I think he adds 5 damage to the dice.
Nice.
He's 8th level. Never mind. He adds 4 damage to the dice. So 4d4 plus 4 plus 4 for Agony's magic missiles. And then with the 1 hit from his Raven's Beak. So the Raven's Beak did 11 damage, 176. She's still there. And then the magic missiles do 21 damage that isn't halved. And she's at 197 and has 3 hit points left.
I hate you, lady. I hate you so much.
And he's waving his
I hate the whole family.
his pole arm around, and he missed.
Goldfish.
Now it's Amadeus' turn before Lady Cawthon gets to drain more of your con.
No. I disagree.
Hey, you guys want to teleport to the end of the dungeon?
This is like the epilogue.
AC 28.
Oh yeah, Amadeus, you punch right through her. Can you do more than 3 incorporeal damage?
Guaranteed. I beat her.
Okay, so yeah, you end up punching and sort of grabbing this cold thing you think is her spine, and you twist her around and just throw her to the ground, and she discorporates as she hits the ground and sinks in.
All right. With her defeated, he will take a. Looks like you said it looks like stone webs.
Yeah, it looks like webs grew and then kind of plastered over, and it's got this weird design.
Yeah, he'll run up and try and smash the wall.
Okay.
I'm guessing it doesn't take. I can't remember if walls take energy damage. It seems weird if they would.
I don't think they. I think they take like a quarter of the energy damage.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother then.
This thing is 2 inches thick. Hardness 8.
Okay, I'll subtract 8. 14 damage.
Okay, so you're cracking this 5 by 5 foot section of wall.
Brennos, we need your axe.
Lady Cawthon is defeated. A CR 13 Dread Wraith.
Oh, that thing
was scary.
Worth every
That's
penny.
fucking
High five, con. Mwah. I'm going to be working for that con for a couple days until we get a priest in here.
Brennos.
See, I understand why you'd want Brennos to use his axe, but Brennos doesn't like people attacking his kin, so he's going to use a moment of clarity to be able to do stuff during his rage.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to use a move action to dimensional hop to the other side of the wall.
Okay. You can see all sorts of weird spider creatures bearing down on Thogram and Jalissa.
I'm going to fly. I see the invisible one around the corner.
You have seen invisibility?
I certainly do.
Yeah, it's like it's taking cover around the corner and peeking. It's got a weird wand in its hand.
Okay, we're gonna
Hop again.
Well, we're gonna fly
We're gonna fly.
up and over.
All right, these Ettercaps will take their AOs against Brennos.
Okay.
They're all jumping and trying to bite you. It's really scary. Not the scariest thing you've seen today, but it's just not.
The scariest thing I see today just disappeared. That was after the
AC 23, 23, 26, and 16.
no.
They grab a hold of you, but you shrug them off, and you get right up to this thing's face. This is a spellcaster. It has some spells up. Let me just add a few standards to the... it had 5 minutes of prep. There are multiple images on this creature.
Close your eyes and true strike.
I don't have enough actions to do that, but that is a thing that is in the repertoire. There are multiple images on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to just attack twice, and maybe we'll get lucky.
Okay.
Eventually, I have a barbarian rage power that'll let me see through that, but I don't have it yet. Okay, so I am not currently quote-unquote raging for this attack. AC 36.
Yeah, roll a d5.
Image.
Okay, you strike the wall after destroying one of the images. It makes a squeaking sound, like it's surprised.
AC 29.
D4.
And an image.
You are doing the dwarven... You're doing it the hard way.
Make your way through.
It doesn't want to be next to you, Brennos. Doesn't like you. Thogram.
I don't like it either.
Okay. Thogram's going to. Okay, I wanna. Sorry, there's a lot of powers here that are brand new. So something called Swiftful from my Master Grenadier. I pull an alchemical weapon or grenade as a free action, allowing you to make an iterative attack when using full attack action.
Yes, so you can go bomb, bomb, bomb.
Not your bombs. grenades.
Well, sorry,
No, not
alchemical
bombs,
item,
it's
alchemical item,
grenades.
alchemical item.
Yeah.
Alchemist flask, alchemist fire.
Okay, so
He also has grenades. He also has pellet grenades.
Oh, he actually has grenades.
Yeah.
Grenades.
Yeah.
You could probably do it with smoke sticks if you wanted, just to be like.
Dick.
It's a rave!
No, I'm probably gonna no.
I was
probably
thinking
gonna
spooky Halloween kids party, but sure.
I'm gonna stand on top of her. I'm gonna step over her.
Yep.
And
she's non-combative.
Okay, I'm gonna step on top of her, pull out grenades. They're gonna go off here.
And
They're
they're
10 foot radius.
10-foot radius.
Yeah,
okay.
it should clip. Can I bring it down? Brennos can take this. He's got good reflex.
All right. So
You
Bring it down to
you really have to not hit your allies more.
You can do this without.
It will
all right, so
if,
there's a
if
bunch
you're
of grenades
flying,
that go hopping over the eder caps and explode.
the DC 17 reflex.
How many grenades? 2?
Just 2 grenades. Yeah.
Brennan,
Okay.
Adam, it's only
And
2
they're-
grenades.
More not spells, spellic abilities, or poisons.
No, they are pellet grenades.
I've yet to been attacked by anything more.
They do 1d6 of the damage they do is fire. So I don't know if you guys have resist.
We do have fire
Blood,
resist.
We have fire resist.
Okay. I fail the first one, and I natural one the second one.
Are you flying or are you low?
I was flying, but I am low.
You're not. Okay, because the guy's stuck to the ceiling, right?
Oh, if he's stuck to the ceiling, then I'm fighting.
No,
him.
he's on the wall. He's
Yeah, like
Oh, he's on the wall. Okay. Oh, sorry, buddy.
So you need to stop hitting your allies.
If I using my cannons, this wouldn't be a problem.
Thogram panicked. He tossed a couple grenades, and grenades do as grenades do. They blow shit up.
okay, how
So
much damage
what's
is it?
yeah
3d6.
plus?
Now,
3d6
Sorry.
plus your int.
no, that's an ability that I can't.
Oh, you're choosing you're choosing quick
Choosing
bombs
quick
or
over-
your range.
Over
Okay.
that, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's 3d6, and one of the d6s is fire.
Yep.
Okay, so it's the first two. I'm taking the first two, and I think DR applies to this. So
Yep.
roll it up. Thanks for rolling it that way. All right,
Fine,
so I
fine.
take
Just
9
take the first
plus
two.
7 is no, because 2 of them are fire. So I take 9 plus 7 is 16 minus 2 is 14 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine. And then I need to now do some math too. So the first grenade does 12, and 3 of them failed.
Sorry, I could have done the split for you.
That's kind
I was like, big numbers, yay! I'll split them up.
And then the second grenade does 8,
8.
and the first 3 failed.
So, oh man, just for next time.
I'll split them up for you.
No. Just look at the map for a second. If you're gonna play a guy who blows things up, please learn how to blow.
Oh, that could work.
Because you targeted me
Yeah.
on purpose, bro.
No.
Alright, so
and Brennos turns around. Stop blowing me up!
the Ettercap actually went. The one that Brennos is fighting. I thought that was funny.
ain't got time for you right now.
Alright, that was Thogram throwing bombs. The Ettercap web spinner is going to 5-foot step back.
Okay. He's got how many images left?
He has 2 images. There are 3 creatures floating in that space.
Okay, I won't take the AOO for him stepping back.
Wow, okay. You're dangerous. He's trying to get away from you. Half crawling, half flying. Yeah, I guess we want this guy not to... He's going to cast a spell called a web spell.
Okay, he's doing it defensively.
Oh, you're still threatening him with your long
Yeah,
arms?
I'm still threatening him.
Nope. You get
Hey,
your
man.
AO.
I will attack him.
I don't think that web spell's go off.
Depends what he hits.
It's AC 27?
You
28?
potentially hit D3.
Oh, the mirror image.
Yep. Got he.
Oh no. Just
There's
remove
no web
that.
spell.
You tried to
So
cast a
one-
spell. You stick your blade into his fingers, or
Plus 26
whatever this thing
become
has, 4 fingers.
21 damage.
That hurt. And then the DC for the concentration check would be 10 plus
30.
half damage dealt plus spell level.
10 plus damage dealt plus spell level. It's not continuous damage.
Yeah, it can't make that check. So you screw up its spell, and that's the end of its turn. The Ettercaps are moving in and climbing to attack Thogram. Thogram, what's your AC?
Bring it on, you bastards.
27.
That's not bad.
7 images up. It would be 28 if I got that fucking ring.
Okay. The first two are +2. AC 26 is a image, and AC 22 is a image.
Okay. Images are coming down, so 5 images.
The first two are at +2. And a bunch of other attacks that don't hit you or images. And then 2 of them had to move, so only 2 more get to attack. Rolling for 20s. Nope. Alright, Thogram is bravely guarding the incapacitated
Yeah, I'm using the rifle like the
elven priestess. Yeah. Yeah, you're attacking with the butt end of your
If
your
you're gonna be
stick.
throwing shit at me, at least do your job and protect her.
I'm doing my job.
I got a bit of that shit in my ass.
I
Agony's
told you to go high, you bastard.
Agony's going to attack the wall a bunch of times. So the wall has 30 hit points, DR 8. Okay, so he starts mining, power attacking with the Raven's Beak. That's not what the weapon's for, but what it was made for, but it will do.
Do the job.
Mm-hmm. $19 damage. Okay, he moves and strikes once and breaks open a 5-foot gap.
Hey, he's got 2 actions left.
Yep. He then flies. And will attack an Ettercap that's set up a flank along the wall. Also looks like it's injured. One, two, three, four, 5 is
If we
AC.
really had to make a stand, this chapel actually looks like a really good spot to do it. It's only one
Yeah, we
5-foot
need-
opening.
Okay, he
Yep.
splatters the Ettercap for 33 damage. He just hit. And this thing has 32, 44 hit points, so it is unconscious. It falls down next to the screaming priestess, who's now lying face to face with the with the aberrant horror of the Ettercap, and she's starts screaming again.
Your ring's fine. You'll be out of here, trust me.
Amadeus.
I hope.
Amadeus moves here. He's flying.
Flying over the smoking cannon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go to there. Is there another Ettercap beneath this one?
No,
here? Or is it...
Thogram is standing over the
Oh,
priestess.
okay, I see.
And then this Ettercap fell off the wall and is just kind of lying.
Okay, so
on the
that's
ground.
one move. Amadeus with his long arms will attack the Ettercap across from that. That's
Here.
this one, number 4.
Okay, kind of reaching over Thogram to...
Sorry, Marty. Could the Ettercap web spinner make? I get a free intimidate against it. I
Oh.
want to see if it gets panicked. or runs away.
It doesn't like you.
I don't like it either. So you know what? Feelings mutual. 29 on the intimidate check.
So the DC is 10
10
plus hit
plus
dice,
hit dice plus wisdom.
wisdom modifier. So the DC is 20. What are Ettercap's wisdoms? 22.
22. Okay, so it's shaken for 2 rounds, and then it needs to make a will save, DC 19, or be frightened for 1 round.
I remember giving Adam a hard time about the first token he picked for Brennos. It's a shitty token.
Oh yeah.
And like he gets an intimidate check. I'm like, no, you don't. Not looking like that. You know?
This next one's hardcore though. This one's pretty good.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Amadeus flies in over the smoking cannon and wallops in Ettercap, I think.
AC 22. I don't know if that hits or not.
Yeah, that hits. The things are
okay. So
unarmored.
The
creatures.
26 will hit as well. So. Plus 38. 53 points of damage.
Okay, this is just with your fist.
Yep.
Your skin reverberates in a strange way, like it forms web patterns along underneath your skin. It feels like a bunch of spiders are crawling up your skin. To most people, this wouldn't feel good, but you dominating another aberration feels good.
I will be king of the aberrations.
53 damage. Yeah, you pull your fist back and you realize that you had squished this thing's brains in, and it falls back dead.
He licks his finger, his fist.
Okay. You get a. You lick your fingers and you get a memory of a young Ettercap goblin poking a big fluffy ball that then exploded into like a hundreds and hundreds of little spiders.
Amadeus' storyline is going to go so dark.
Amadeus just learned that these Ettercaps were once goblins.
Yep.
Brennos. You see Amadeus licking his fingers.
That's disgusting. You should wash your hands and not with your tongue.
This thing is screeching and trying to repel, like it's like trying to get away
The
from
moment
you.
of clarity is done, so it's back into full-on ragey mode.
Okay.
We're gonna
not let him run away.
step forward.
Aw, you don't want to fight the little ones that are threatening your
I'm
buddies?
gonna beat Mr. Priest Wizard Man.
Okay.
We're gonna attack him a bunch of times. 3 times.
AC 24?
Okay. This is AC 42. AC 23. Let me just double check this.
Frightened? Does it still 24?
Doesn't affect his AC.
I can't do
yeah.
math. That's a -8, and I put a -9 down.
Okay.
So okay, that one's a hit. Oh wait a sec, no, that's -8. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, no, that's a miss by 1.
All right. There is a parting gift of rerolls from Wither before he had to leave. There's a hero point, so I'm gonna spend that now. Reroll.
Is that where you want to spend your reroll? Or
No,
I know you often like to save them for
He
saves.
did it immediate, so it's a
It's
thing.
an immediate. Okay,
Yep.
Okay.
so I will take it as. Can I take it as a +4?
No, it's a reroll. He said.
It's a reroll. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
There you go.
There we go. And then it was still valuable because it was an image at least. Okay, so 1d3 hits him and takes an image, and then a 20 I think isn't enough to catch an image.
20 destroys the last image, so he's got no more mirror images
24.
after the last hit.
Cool, perfect.
So when he turns to run,
Well, if he survives this one hit.
Yeah, he's getting whacked. This is a ragey whack. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 26. All right. $28 damage.
Oh, yeah, he's got this.
I'm not baning. I need to save my powers.
Yep. Yeah, he still wants to leave. Thogram.
These two guys are still in front of me. Yeah, defensive on top of. I'll stay defensive on top of the elf.
Get rid of him already. I've got some things to get to.
Just holding the rifle.
What are you doing, sorry?
I'm going full defensive.
Full defense. All right.
Or just defensive. I mean, sorry, just defensive on top of her.
The web spinner...
He's frightened. He doesn't drop stuff. He just
has to get away from you, right? And it can use powers that it has to get away from you?
and it. I am still threatening, but I'm going to take the AOO for its stepping.
Okay. all right, so on the second step, you're like, ah!
Oh no!
Would have hit.
Would have hit you. You take out some of the tiled wall, and then he uses his last action to fly, like he's flying away.
I know where you went.
And this door is open, and you saw a hallway. Like he didn't go down the straight hallway. He's trying to deke down side passageways.
Fuck here, coward!
Agony. Agony is going to make short work of these ettercaps, I think. No, the ettercaps. Sorry. Ettercaps are biting Thogram. Actually, one of them is biting Jalissa.
Stop biting the...
Is there anything? Can I give her cover or something? Or
She's prone.
AC 18. That's a bite.
against who? Sorry.
Jalissa?
Oh. Prone, crappy.
She takes 5 damage and needs to make a fort save against the poison. Elves with their cons. Decent. She's a cleric. With none of her items. She makes her save. She's not poisoned.
And a minus
So it's
6.
the -6.
Oh, no, it doesn't. DC 15 poison and a -6. That's
That's a 16.
16.
That's
She
16,
makes
still
it.
makes
Yeah,
it.
her elven constitution. She's kicking at it, and then
My
it.
brain hurts.
Yep. It bites at her again, hitting for 6 damage.
Still awake?
She's still awake. Yeah, 11 damage, and then her saving throw again. She doesn't make it. She takes 1 dex damage.
Not your day.
And the Ettercap's last attack misses, and then the one attacking you, Thogram, bites AC 18.
So normally I would have chided Amadeus for like eating these things, but go ahead.
AC
Whatever your
20, I think, takes out an
desires.
image.
No, my AC is 27.
Okay. And then a miss. Now Agony's gonna paste some of these Ettercaps. He's threatening both of them. That last one may not hit. Power attacking, Keen Ravenbeak with Bull Strength, Good Hope, and Haste is +5. Is 17 +7. AC 12. Yeah, that last one didn't hit. But he's doing 1d10 plus 24 and 1d10 plus 24. 33 damage is 43 on the Ettercap. Really? It's got 1 hit point left. And then the other one took 29 damage, which kills it. Incapacitates it. I don't know if Amadeus wants to take prisoners or. Yeah, this one's hanging on by a thread, by a thin gossamer web. Amadeus.
Heal.
Oh, Agony gets a haste attack.
There we go.
That hits. He kills.
And puts it
No
down.
more gossamer thread.
Yep. Yeah, he just pastes them against the wall and they stop moving. At the end of the round... Oh, Amadeus, you're the last to go.
No, everyone's down as far as you can tell.
Okay, end of the round. There are new creatures entering the initiative, at least in the vicinity. You can hear lots of boots and the guttural barking of hobgoblin soldiers.
Afraid of you. Although
Ooh.
it's been a long day.
Get this cannon loaded quickly.
The 5 minutes of, we're standing around having a chat after killing the leader. The troopers arrive. All right, I've integrated them into the initiative. Brennos, what are you doing?
Well, it sounds like there's a problem around the corner. Flying up, we're gonna whack this thing until it. We're gonna whack this thing at least twice, and then we'll decide what we're doing.
Yep.
Whack this thing until that large group of goblins comes into sight from dark vision.
AC 39.
Yeah, you're punishing this little web spinner.
Oh.
AC 33.
Also a hit.
How would do damage at this point?
No, it's a hardy little monster with a bunch of levels.
58 damage
Oh.
from 2 hits.
Okay, so it's 107. He's still alive.
Holy
Bloodied?
Oh yeah, he got bloodied on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I haven't heard the bloodied part
He
yet.
can't take one more of Brennos' swings. Does he have to make that saving throw again, or is it just the first time?
Well, so this is where we've never really encountered this because everything I hit died before. So
Normally,
I
once
thought-
you make a save, you from fear effects, you're not affected again for 24 hours.
24 hours.
That's how normal fear effects work.
right. So how this would work is I can reattempt to intimidate him again. The
Yep.
DC would increase by 5 for every time you try to intimidate someone.
Yep.
So that would be.
But he's still shaken, though.
He
So,
is still shaken.
yeah.
So he's definitely shaken. Then I can because I hit him, I'd actually get an attempt to intimidate him. Because every time I hit a guy,
So you're elongating in shaken at an increasing penalty.
at an increasing penalty,
And
and
I
then
don't
every
think
time
the
that succeeds,
Yeah. Okay, so he effectively needs to make... Well,
I have to roll a skill check.
now it's
to-
27. DC 27.
27, yeah. But I am raging this time, so my bonus is better. 21 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4. So 38.
Okay, that succeeds.
So and that will add 3 rounds of the shaken,
Yep.
and then it's a will save versus the frightened.
Which he hasn't made yet.
Yep.
And he's shaken while he's making this will save.
Yes.
It's bad.
Nice.
It's very, very, very bad. Plus 9 becomes plus 7. Does a 16 make it?
No.
Okay, so he's fear locked, basically, is what you're saying. Just trying to get away from you.
Yes. Next time I level, this will become panicked, or longer frightened. I've got one more action left.
Yep.
I personally think the rest of the party is very grateful for the XP we're collecting.
I don't think I want to stand here for this. But
Take him out.
I really want to kill this guy.
Kill him. These guys don't really. How are these guys
But
scary?
I got a 1 in 4 chance of hitting.
Oh.
So he's scared.
Ready an attack for him to when he moves.
My whole you can't step away from me thing. I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna stand
And
here. I'm gonna take a pounding.
So
Yeah.
question. Why is this just a mechanics thing? In this case, why wouldn't Adam say I'm readying an attack to smack him when he moves?
It's the same concern.
Because it's the same bonus to hit.
He's
Right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
he's
It's
worried
not a
about
reaction.
all the
That's
arrows,
fine. Yeah.
the slings and arrows. Of
You've got
goblin
I'm
communal-
about to get whapped.
You've got communal protection from arrows.
I do have communal protection from arrows. I don't know if they have magic bows, but now I'm still threatening him. Is the thing.
Yep, you missed. He finally ducked against your axe.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just got a really thick hide. He's leaking insect juice from all over the place. He's frightened of you, trying to get away. Thogram,
Oi, problems! In the rage, that's about all of the nuance it gets. Ah!
Thogram, your cannon's just sitting there, pointed into the room, smoking.
Yes, it is. I can guide it to move, but we're gonna.
Come on, lass. Stand by me. Follow me and get into this corner over here.
He's flying. Oops, that was over here.
Do you have a fireball? Because now's a good time for a fireball.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so she weakly stands from prone, and is trying to follow Thogram.
Get her. Also save me. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Get Sunny to go get her holy symbol.
Let's see. From one action, can I see these
Alright,
guys?
So she gets up and she kind of falls against the wall. She doesn't want to lie amongst the bits of the
He
Ettercap.
points for her to.
Get in that corner.
Okay, she goes and falls prone in that corner.
All right, so I can see these guys, can I?
Dark vision leads 60 feet, and there is a light source here, which is probably going out to the columns. You can hear them.
Okay, I can hear them. Ooh, 60 feet, you say? Shit.
They could probably
Oops,
see
no.
Brennos though, with the light from behind, just a silhouette of.
I understand what's about to come
Maybe,
my way.
maybe you could magic missile the Ettercap. Oh wait.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing.
If you can see invisible, you can see the Ettercap. The Ettercap is completely
I can see invisible.
trying to get away from Brennos.
I'd rather. Can I ready a fucking fireball?
You can ready a fireball, yeah.
Let's ready a fireball. If I can get any indication as to how far they are away, or can I just get an estimate as to how far they are away by perception, like sound?
I
know how far this hallway
It sounds
is.
like there are 50 hobgoblins in the chamber where you guys fought. Fireball's a big spell.
Okay, let's just. I'll try to hit the center in front of the. Like around where those two chairs were, but like
Okay.
towards the.
I will.
Mid-
Boom.
It's hard not to clip the troop. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of panic look in hobgoblins' faces as a fireball rips down the corridor.
And you're like, oh, now I can see them.
Oh, there they
It blossoms into a very big burst of flame and roasts a bunch of hobgoblins. Okay. we'll
Okay.
open up
are.
troop stats here.
Let's see. 18.
The DC?
What's the DC DCs you're looking for is 18. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, damage 10d6.
You roast. Probably more than. No, the hobgoblin troop fails.
yeah, boy.
37 damage.
Alright, and the individual hobgoblins, you did more than 34, so you roast many, many hobgoblins. 37 becomes 18...
Bastard saved.
55 damage against the hobgoblin troop.
Oh, boy.
All right, the troop is still there, but you've injured many, many of them.
9 or 10, 10d6. Okay, yeah.
He.
Now, you don't get to add anything.
To your what?
What's his name's adding because of his...
He's got powers.
Yeah.
Too bad. Okay. It's Thogram.
Okay, Thogram, you're just out of the range of the line of arrows.
Hey,
Now,
Ettercap Web Spinner, how you doing, buddy?
The Ettercap Web Spinner, unfortunately, they don't see, so they're accidentally doing friendly fire right now, as arrow upon arrow are being volleyed down this hallway.
Yeah, Brennos is basically like pulling his axe in front of him, holding him.
The first line of arrows does 9 damage, reflex save, DC 16. The Web Spinner, with his shaken condition, has a reflex save of +7, so fails.
Okay, Brennos makes the save. It's for half, right?
Yeah, it's for half.
Okay, so, and then do they have magic bows as a troop?
This troop does not have magic bows.
Okay, so that hits the DR.
The protection from arrows saves you.
Yeah,
Saves you from
and
the
the spell
damage.
that's never useful is useful!
Okay, the Web Spinner Ettercap takes 9 damage, has 116 hit points, and single-digit hit points left.
I think in a world with guns and firearms,
It's useful.
it's useful.
Hobgoblin troop can do this twice in a round.
Yep.
Take the form of 2 lines. They're just filling the arrow. They're loading their second arrow into their. They're loosing their second arrow and a second volley for 9 damage. DC 16 again.
Okay, makes the save, and the remainder gets absorbed by the spell.
Okay, they kind of bounce off of your skin. Oh, the Ettercap made it. So, Ettercap takes 4 damage, and is in that state that never happens called disabled.
I dare you to take more than a move. How dare you?
Please, it says it in Imperial Common to Brennos.
I will make a nice web in your beard.
All right, you roasted the hobgoblins that were in front of the troop. They were the people being punished by being forced to go first. Now the hob war captain. Now this guy has a magic bow.
Oh no.
He's in first range
You got
increment.
precise shot?
No.
I don't think that's one of those weird things where
We're this weird thing where
should you be able to use precise shot if you can't see the other guy?
I'm in melee with the guy, so I think I've got cover right now for at least one attack.
All right, AC 30 and AC 32 on Brennos.
30 is a miss for sure, and 32 is also a miss.
Okay, well, nat 20 is a hit. So
Nat 20 is a hit. Yeah.
So 30, I think, has a chance of hitting the invisible.
It didn't miss by my.
Oh, I didn't miss by 4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that missed, but a hit. I'll roll to confirm the crit. Another nat 20. Standard damage from a bow. All right, it's all right. It's all good.
Brennos is just having a good day, you know. When you're like,
How much damage? How much damage you have? 22.
Yeah.
You're fine.
And
Okay.
5 con.
There is an arrow, like Brennos was yelling. There's now an arrow that kind of lodged in between your teeth and your cheek, but on the inside. It's sticking out like near your ear. This is for 34 damage.
Okay, so 33 damage.
I always told you, wear a helmet, you dumb bastard.
That bloodies Brennos.
Okay, that was the rapid shot attack from the Hobgoblin War Captain. He'll take his 2 other attacks. These are probably rolled 20s.
Yep.
many hit points do you have?
I'll roll to confirm the 20.
That's fine.
He missed. So 1d8 plus 6.
I've got
Max damage.
5 con.
5 con damage. You son of a
14
bitch.
damage.
Yeah.
Another arrow lodges itself into you, this time above your kneecap.
Okay. This could be better.
Wow. Okay. The war captain stops firing arrows because he's out of actions. Let's see who's next. Ettercap Web Spinner tries to flee from Brennos with its 0 hit points, and yeah, it just continues to drift forward.
Does it provoke an AOO while it's going?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm whacking it.
Okay.
I hit it.
Yeah, you
I
crunch
don't have
it.
my cover anymore. I probably should let it live.
Yeah, its bits are floating throughout the room, and some of its junk, its wizard junk, falls to the ground. It has the least of your of your concern at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It hits, part of it hits one of the columns, and it is now detritus upon the battlefield. Ettercap
another-
Web Spinner gone. Manticore.
Oh,
I think the Manticore needs to move up. Let me check the range on his. You're just using your normal AC, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's enough fire, like things that are lit, that you see where the attacks are coming from.
I have. I'm a barbarian. I
Yeah.
don't care about. You can attack me from the darkness. It's fine.
Has a range of 180 feet with no range increment penalty. So just within 180 feet.
Yep.
And it's 125 feet away. So its tail snaps. This is the Manticore that you guys spied on.
Oh, has he got like
The one who got the
It
whooping.
might have a bloody nose and a bloody beard, basically. Snap from the tail, and 4 spikes go flying down the hallway towards Brennos.
AC 34?
Needs 20s. Apparently he's not a hobgoblin war captain.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
These javelin-sized spikes from its tail go breaking against the stone all around you. Alright, that was the Manticore. The Bugbear Brutes. These 2 bastards were told to follow, but they're kind of... They kind of don't want to.
I understand the trepidation.
One's pushing the other's like... Ettercap's dead. Agony.
Thogram's yelling, Agony, we need your firebolts. Amadeus, bring the cannon with you.
Fuck you and your cannon.
Bring the goddamn cannon.
Hasted fly. Okay, so another 30 feet.
Kind of-
He's gonna fly, so he's got cover behind these pillars. What are you doing out there? He says to Brennos. Oh, and Agony will. He's got enough.
Fireball.
He's got enough actions left to sink a nice fireball right about here.
Down one, down one.
When did the Rangers shoot at me?
After Agony.
Okay, good. Killed them.
Yep, 96 plus 18 for the fireball. Does Agony have like a rod or anything like that yet? I forget.
Maximize.
Or widen or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna
because it's
take
also,
a-
yeah,
I'm gonna take a-
empower.
Take a gander here. Lesser magic rod of empower spell. I think he's using that.
And
Nice.
So I think it only empowers the 96 part.
Yeah, I would imagine.
15, 16 is... I'm gonna need a calculator.
49.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a calculator for this because there's also a hobgoblin troop that's getting attacked. So it's gonna get complicated.
Oh, because, yeah, so another 50% on top of that, yeah.
All right, let's do the hobgoblin troop first. Does it make it save? The DC of Agony's evocations. He kind of snuck into like a blaster build. Is 21, and the Hobgoblin Troop is a +5 on its save. Fails. Okay, 33 times 1.5 is 49 times 1.5.
74.
Wasn't it 49 plus 18?
And then we add 18.
But wouldn't the 18...
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Anyways, 91 damage.
18 doesn't get empowered.
No, but it increases by
Gets
50% as
doubled.
well against a troop.
But yeah, that part goes
Yeah,
up.
Okay.
67.
He does over 100 damage to the troop. He blows up all the hobgoblins.
Boom.
Nice.
All right, now the individual rangers. So this was 33, 49, plus 18. So his fireball is doing 67 damage. Hobgoblin. There are no regular rank and file hobgoblins in there. Okay. The Hobgoblin War Captain fails his save. Takes 67 aggressive fireball damage. And has to make a fortitude save. Well, actually, he's unconscious. But has to make a fortitude save. Or die. He dies.
Brennos is like, that's what you get.
Brennos is more like
Shoot me in the face.
like an arrow stuck through his head.
Where are my rangers? Those rangers,
Rangers.
Those rangers aren't going to do well if their war captain
All your bows melt. All your bowstrings snap. Please.
Fail made it. Fail made it. 67 is you're completely roasted. And 33 is they've got well past bloodied.
Hey,
And then the
Working me.
Manticore makes it, takes 33 damage. And then that one bugbear that was being pushed forward but didn't wanna. Dies. Because he was being pushed forward.
There's no way that bugbear right to the south is going forward anymore. He's going right back down that hallway.
Apparently they're not done killing. Oh! He just throws his hands up in the air as his friend gets immolated. Okay, yeah, that hallway is really fucked at this point. The Hobgoblin archers might do something different.
there's a scary dwarf with an axe who's just bleeding all over himself.
No, there are casters down there. They are retreating.
Oh, they're not dum-dums? Okay.
Yeah.
Two fireballs in one round.
Yeah, we lose morale. Amadeus.
He's gonna come here. Come here. sees all the fire. I guess it's just cleanup.
Mm.
And that's as far as he can get.
Let them come, says Agony from behind from behind the pillar.
You know what? Amadeus can't argue with results.
Brennos, what you doing there, bud?
Stylistically, he's tearing the arrow out of his head, but
Yeah, you kind of reach up and use the axe to shave the arrowhead off, and then just pull the shaft out. You've got a bunch of splinters in your mouth.
we're gonna let our rage drop because we gonna let the fatigue happen, and I'm gonna go get the holy symbol. 'Cause I need a priest, and apparently it's a make your own priest day. So we're gonna double move over to the treasure chest.
This is a giant Build-A-Priest store. You just need to fight your way through that.
All right,
Looking for the heart.
there's a big chest. It has a bunch of banners and like it looks like the collection of things that were from an ancient battlefield.
Okay, I still have the locate object running?
Yeah, you actually see the mithril object that doesn't look like a stained and tarnished thing from a bygone battlefield. Like it's actually just lying on top of like wrapped up in a banner. And you can see it peeking out a little bit.
Okay, if this thing is ready to travel, I'll grab the whole thing. If not, I'm using one action.
It's a trunk. It's like it's a good sized box, but you're 20+ strength dwarf, and you can pick it up.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Just bleeding all over myself.
All right. Hobgoblin troops and war captain are dead. The Manticore, well, it sees everything running. It sees a guy.
Wait, did we miss Thogram?
We did. What's Thogram doing?
Okay,
It's about as can.
here's another question. I've got something called the far-reaching sight, which is a full round action to make a touch attack at
Yep.
range. That's full round action. Is that 2 actions? Or is that 3
That's
actions?
3 actions.
So I can't put a missile. I can't put a bomb in the ground and fire that and use far sight. Fuck.
There might be a way to do it, but mechanically as written, no.
No. Okay.
Also,
That's
I guess there's probably enough fire over there right now that, yeah, you can probably see them.
Yeah, you can see there are burning. There's all sorts of tapers. I mean, hobgoblins that are providing fuel to the angry
I believe
wizard
that's
fire.
a haper.
Yeah. Haper.
Yeah.
It's like Brillo pads, really.
Really annoying. Yeah, he'll just shoot. He'll full round action shoot the Manticore.
Okay, you're 160 feet away from the armored Manticore.
That's with the far
He's
sight.
using the scope.
Oh, okay, good.
He's sniping it.
27 for your touch.
Yeah, you hit the thing. It didn't like getting hit.
9 damage. Effective.
Go.
You bloodied it, if you care. No, yeah, 40. Yeah, you bloodied it with that shot.
Trick thought.
Fine. It will
So underwhelming.
flick its tail and fire 4 spikes at Amadeus. AC 20, nat 20, AC 28 and 18.
The nat 20 hits.
Okay,
you don't have the. Oh, you don't have deflect.
a 16 to confirm, does not confirm. And the tail spikes do 1d6 plus 5. You get hit for 10 damage.
Oh, is that of course? Can't get to fire entire fight without feeling.
Oh, you hear one of the bugbear brutes. You're familiar with this sound at this point in time, as he's pushing back past these these hobgoblins and trying to run.
If you spoke goblin, it was pretty sure he said fucking.
Yeah, he actually trips over the dead body of the barrel ogre, kind of landing in his tubby form and shuffling over it. Something that he saw just snapped, just panicked. Hey, we're at Agony again. I don't think we're fireballing this thing. I think we're...
Could probably magic missile it.
I think he's using the haste spell to.
Yeah, we can get up to it in 2 moves, and then we're gonna hit it twice.
Bippy bap.
120. No, your hasted fly is gonna be
90.
90, yeah.
90. Yeah,
So
you can get right up to it.
If he doesn't want to be right up to it.
Oh, okay.
Have you met Agony? He's the cowardly dragon who beats the crap out of you.
From 15 feet away. From across the room. He hits you with a stick.
It's not an insult. It's just what he is.
No, I was thinking of the words of Puff the Magic Dragon, but Agony the cowardly dragon beats you with a stick. He takes your treasure and laughs as he leaves. Burns you like a wick. There we go. We can rhyme one.
There's some way we need to polish. But,
Yeah. All right. Yeah, attacks. That's what I was doing. he's going up the path of greed, guys. He's going up the path of greed.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
It was really good that we tied the saving of the civilians to a momentary gain.